What's going on, YouTube? Do a video today since it's a beautiful day. See that? Look at all that beautiful weather. At least for Washington. I want to do a video on my Mustang. Said I've been talking about doing a video for a while, so I got the new GoPro, and so that's what I'm doing this video on. And just figured I'd do a video on what I've done to my Mustang. Essentially, I got this thing when it was completely stock. Since then, I've gone through a motor, a transmission, and some new wheels. many wheels. Tires, I should say, not wheels. I do have new rims on the back, and you get to see those in a minute. But yeah, so I guess let's start off here. So here's a good shot of it. The paint job is lousy on the hood here. That's let's just call that speed rash. I drive really fast, rocks come up, and so yeah, that happens. The front bumper here is fucked up too. I don't know how well you can see it, but I've rattle canned that a couple times just because it's got so bad. But paint job is the last thing I'm worried about, because this is essentially making its way to the race car stage. So body work is not really my priority. So here we have some deep dish rims. These are 17-inch rims, and they are 10.5 inches wide. And most of this stuff you can find on AmericanMuscle.com, which is where I found these. And these were originally, let me see here, these were originally black. Right here, the spokes were black, and this was chrome. But I spray painted them. They're pretty dirty right now, but yeah. But I'll probably end up doing another coat in the future because it just didn't come out that well. But anyways, and they are about 12 inches wide, 12 and a half with a if I put a measuring tape to it, they're about 12 and a half inches wide on contact. So substantially a little bigger than the rim, but that's what you need with the rear wheel drive car. The exhaust I have here, and I'll do a little startup video. The exhaust I have is BBK shorty headers, so they're not long tubes. There's kind of a lot of budgeting has been going around. But anyways, BBK shorty headers. I have the MagnaFlow off-road X pipe, so there are no cats. And the cool thing about living where I live is you don't have to pass emissions. So let's see if I can actually get a video of that. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but I'm going to try. So that's the off-road pipe. Right there you can see no cats. Cats normally go about right there where it flattens out. But anyways, then I have SLP loudmouth 2s. These are notorious for being probably one of the loudest Mustang exhausts out there, for my ear at least. And I'll tell you what, it's very loud. I've had it on for about I'd say 4 years, maybe longer, maybe 5 years. So there's been a lot of carbon buildup in it now, so it's kind of mellowed out, but it's still very loud. But there's not very much raspiness to it as far as what it came with. So it's definitely been broken in, and it's gonna sound how it's gonna sound the rest of its life. So yeah. So that's the exhaust. The engine is essentially entirely stock, except for it has a tune. It's got a cold air intake from AEM. It's the Brute Force. I got some smoked out headlights, blacked the pony out, just kind of stuff here and there. But it's a project, it's probably never will be complete. There's probably always something I'm going to be doing to it, but I figured I'd do this video because I have it in storage here. I don't know what this is. This is coming from up there or something. Maybe I should go buy a cover. And I don't know what that is. Anyways, so yeah, I came out here to start it up because I warm it up, get it to operating temperature, just so the engine doesn't, you know, wear out just sitting around. And I've got a lot of suspension work coming up, and I'm gonna fully document that so you guys can see exactly what's going on with the suspension. I got shock struts, springs, sway bars, bump steer kit. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some isolators for the springs, but there's some other stuff. Camber caster kit. So anyways, I'll be fully documenting that. But let's go ahead. And this will be a cold start. I haven't started it in like 2 weeks. So this will be a cold start. So I'll start it up and then let you guys listen to it for a minute. Hopefully it starts. So yeah, it'll probably take a good 10-15 minutes to fully warm up, and then you'll hear it get the engine will drop RPMs. It'll sound a lot more throatier. Let's see what the RPMs are at right now. It normally sits around 1,000 until it's fully warmed, then drops down. Yeah, that's exactly where it's at. So it'll probably drop down to about 500 or so once it's warmed up, but shit. Fuel pressure still, yeah, fuel pressure will drop down to about 25 when it's warm. But yeah, look at it's not even registering yet. So, but yeah, that's essentially the Mustang. A little more info on it. I told you guys I got a transmission for it. And that actually, interesting enough, I think it's the same transmission, but it came out of a Saline Mustang, same year. And it's still 5-speed, but at the time, that's what the shop had on hand, because I went to this strictly Mustang shop, and that was the only kind of transmission they had on hand. They gave me a deal on it and straight swap, so it was pretty great actually. But yeah, anyways, this is it. A lot more stories to come with this thing. I've been doing a lot of videos on my Ranger up there, but like I said, that's my work truck, and I'm probably just about done modding that. I'm probably gonna get some slightly bigger tires and a canopy, and that's probably all I'm gonna do to it. But I'm probably gonna do some LED lighting here and there inside the canopy, and I'll show you guys what I do with that. But this is where the focus of my channel is eventually going to go to. It's gonna go to this Mustang, it's gonna go to track days, you know, stuff of that nature, and you guys are gonna get a whole lot of videos. And who knows, maybe if it evolves, becomes bigger than that, I'll start doing, you know, following other people's builds and stuff, I guess, you know, so who knows. This channel could be anything at this point, but I just wanted to give you YouTubers what's going on with the Mustang. So here it is. One more look around.